Alright, this is actually a more typical release week, I'd say. Unfortunately, I do believe none of these are any of this week's Bandai releases. Bandai has always been a little slow to release stuff, I suppose. And this, of course, is not anything new. But, yeah, I don't know if this is just standard Bandai at this point, or this is at all related to them not releasing any new titles. Okay, we've got a lot of stuff here to sort, so let's begin at the top here. Italia Season 3 includes a limited edition bandana. Yo, bandana boy. It doesn't quite work, does it? History of the World Part Squee. That's even bad by my standards, which I guess is kind of amusing. I really need to start watching this again. I think this time I might try going with the subtitled version though. I think I had a lot of trouble maybe following things because of the accents of the first one. So next up we got First Squad, The Moment of Truth, DVD and Blu-ray versions. Who released this? Anchor Bay Manga? Does this mean companies I don't know about are beginning to release DVDs? I do like that. After all, even if it's not as ideal as constantly being the same companies, maybe, just having a verified constant stream of incoming anime, knowing that there's a bunch of different companies that will try different things and keep the market alive, I suppose, is kind of nice. In fact, relating to that, I'd noticed that it looks like Bobobo is going to start selling again. Here's the Blu-ray. Is it dubbed or subbed? English, Russian, and Japanese Dolby True HD 5.1, as well as English, Russian, and Japanese Dolby Surround 2.0. Wow, that seems pretty, almost excessive, actually. I'm just kind of curious what the two look like. This one says the same thing there. It is anamorphic widescreen, so it's not like the olden DVD days that were non-anamorphic. For those of you who aren't quite sure what that means, it means that the video data on the DVD itself is in original 16:9 format, and if it's playing on a full screen television, the black bars are just manually added. Whereas some older stuff took 16:9 videos and manually added black bars beforehand, so if you watch it on a widescreen television, then this is that same advertisement. Oh, that's interesting. So the First Squad DVD is kind of shiny like that, but the Blu-ray has an image on it. That's interesting. I don't know what to make of that. I was saying something before I interrupted myself, wasn't I? Oh, man. Oh, well. This one is probably a big one. Redline, the DVD and the Blu-ray version. This one by... Who's releasing this? Anchor Bay Entertainment? Or Manga Entertainment? Huh. Well, let's take a close look at the contents anyways. I might as well, right? This seems fine. Not like y'all have anything to do now that I've got you in my clutches. Wah-ha-ha-ha-ha-ha. Redline should not be missed. I've heard that. That's why I plan to watch this tonight. This is English and Japanese. Oh, there we go. They both say manga up here, Inker Entertainment down there. So these are both releases. Manga, of course, I just don't know if they've ever released on their own. Is this an attempt to release on their own, or is this something different, like a plot to take over the world? Because I don't know. I guess Anchor Entertainment is going to be distributing for them. I should probably pay more attention to stuff like that. But the truth of the matter is, I just buy everything new that comes out. And I very carefully look out for stuff that I might have missed. Yeah, this is kind of the same. It's the same as that. Huh. Interesting. Let's see, and then the final new thing that arrived today was actually the Princess Resurrection Complete Collection. New English dub. Which would be the reason I bought this. Because, I think, was there also a complete collection before? I know there were the 2-part releases, and they were subtitled only. See, this is a stacked disc release. Sentai. I think they've maybe done that in the past. And the thing that came in the little yellow envelope is a Yu-Gi-Oh! Dawn of the Duel Part 2, which would be, I think, the 5th season Part 3, essentially. As you can probably... Oh, God, I hate it when they're like this. And where's my... whatever. Normally I have a fingernail clipper with an edge to it, but I guess the keys will have to do since you just need to puncture it. Did that piece fall off? Yes, there it is. And of course, this one will take a long time to take all the stickers off. Oh, look, I'm already 8 minutes into the recording. I've been taking my time on these, haven't I? I get to be nice and relaxed. It's a lot easier to do inside the box with my DVD collection alphabetized. I mean, I don't even have to think about where Angel Sanctuary is. I don't know Chaotic, but, it'd be kind of stupid if I didn't know Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And we can see 2 discs here. So I did order the Dawn of the Duel Part 1. Didn't arrive today. In fact, I don't think it even shipped since I placed the order for it on Friday evening, Saturday, or whenever. But, well, I'll deal with that as it happens. Whenever it arrives, that'll be a good thing. Anyways, like I mentioned last week, I have Leo the Lion, Volume 1. And I still haven't figured out for certain if these were actually a US release or a Canadian release. Because the only thing I've found so far that's definitive is an image advertising the Canadian release. But the truth of the matter is I can only find these DVDs available on the US version of Amazon and not the Canadian version of Amazon. So I can't really say for certain either way. And last but not least, my Kimi ni Todoke Volume 1 arrived. I've had a chance to watch this. It was actually pretty entertaining. Kind of hard to explain, so I'll let the I'll explain that in anime analysis. But of course, this is your standard NIS Premium Edition release, and the standard Blu-ray one, although I think only 3 other of their releases have had Blu-ray so far. So you got the DVD and the Blu-ray there, and the DVD and the Blu-ray here. Now, everything in this box seemed backwards from the other one, so I did some organizing, and at least the DVD and the Blu-ray were the same in the first one, whereas the Blu-ray and the DVD were swapped here, which was kind of confusing. And of course, we've got a book. Something about this one feels, there's interesting stuff in it as always, but something about it feels different. Some nice artwork, but a lot more sparse text and images, it felt like. I honestly don't know the relevance because I haven't actually looked at it other than before now, I guess, but whatever. Anyways, that's all of this week's new DVDs. And Blu-rays, of course. So, unfortunately, the Bandai titles that I was hoping would be released today ended up not being released today. Or, it looks like it's not at stock at the Right Stuff or at Amazon. Last I checked earlier today. So, I'm guessing they either didn't get their stocks or, more likely, well, no. I thought, either they ran out of what little stock they had, or more likely, they haven't gotten any stock to begin with. And I'm guessing that things are just slow on Bandai's end. I think we've seen this before with past releases, especially of The Girl Who Leapt Through Space, previous volumes. Like, they kept getting little delays here and there. Hopefully, if this gets delayed far enough, this doesn't mean Bandai will give up on releasing it. Because, they may do the same thing with some of the titles they're releasing in February, and I'm pretty sure some of y'all are hoping that those titles come out, even if it's late, slow, delayed. I want to finish Star Driver, and I'd like to finish Star Driver on Blu-ray like I started it, I believe. And I want to finish The Girl Who Leapt Through Space on DVD like I have been watching up till now. But, yeah. And then there's hoping that, I haven't watched Tales of the Abyss yet, but I do want to be able to watch that once I have it, and etc., 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 etc. So, here's hoping that this isn't a sign that Bandai is giving up on the DVDs now, early, as opposed to just the same old from before. I don't know. I'll have to find out. I won't know until the DVDs actually arrive, or I read some news somewhere saying bad news for me. Which would mean I have to download these series in order to finish them. Yeah, I don't know. Or maybe wait for somebody else to pick up the license and finish them off. Because like I mentioned, so Bobobo, once it started releasing, I've only got the first 2 DVDs of that. And I don't know if DVDs 3 and 4 actually came out. 3 is possible. There might not be many copies if it did. 4, probably not. I'm not entirely sure on that one. But I do know that I was looking through new DVDs that are showing up on Amazon and Right Stuff. And I was quite surprised to see Bobobo Volume 1 on there, or Part 1 on there. I don't remember what exactly it said, but I did notice, yay, they haven't quite given up on that series. Not that it necessarily sat right with me. Something about the humor kept rubbing me the wrong way, but I want to see that series come out, and I think a lot of other people really like it a lot, so is this a congratulations to them, or should I hold the congratulations off until it comes out all the way? I don't know. Yeah. Anyways, that's all the DVD update stuff that I can think of updating right now. I should probably also watch Arakawa Under the Bridge, because I think the second one is supposed to come out beginning of next month. Maybe. Oh well. Y'all have a nice week.